Grace and peace to you, beloved of St. Luke. I want to share with you something that is coming out of our Lakeview Lutheran Parish, the 4 Lutheran congregations in Lakeview, which I find very exciting and a wonderful opportunity for hands-on mission and ministry. Coming out of our last Thursday night event, where we talked about hunger, we talked about a concrete way in which we could be involved together as Lutheran Christians in Lakeview in our 4 congregations to help feed the homeless. Specifically, a program to cook, package, and distribute hot soup to residents of the encampments on Lawrence Avenue under Lakeshore Drive. And the first time we would do this would be Wednesday, March the 17th at 6 p.m. This has come together beautifully with leaders from our different churches, and there will be specific information that Lisa will be putting in the e-letter, as well as a flyer. But we will be looking for donations, supplies, and looking for volunteers to prepare the meals, to come to St. Luke and package them, then for some to deliver them to Lawrence Avenue, and then for others to take them to the people and share the meal with them. We hope that this is something that can involve our confirmation class, our school. Maybe as this rolls out, families will want to take a night. But I think it's wonderful. Our strategic plan has called for us to engage our community and to engage human need and to be in mission. And so this is a wonderful opportunity to do that. So there will be an informational meeting on this a week from Monday, March the 8th at 7 p.m. And all of the details will be in your e-letter. But I wanted to give you a kind of a personal shout out to this wonderful program. And I want to thank Lisa, Val, and Jean, who are been working on this particular project, and commend it to you. So, Lakeview Lutheran Parish, feeding the homeless, following Jesus. The second thing that I would like to talk to you about is an opportunity to reflect on the way of the cross during your Lenten journey. Remember, our theme is strength for the journey, and Mark's strength is the cross of Jesus Christ. We're going to be putting together 2 resources for you into one as a kind of a devotional for you to follow. The one resource is Stations of the Cross with devotions and with depictions of the way of the cross that our resident artist Dennis Grabowski has produced. And alongside of those will be some devotions that I wrote while in Jerusalem with an interfaith pilgrimage on the way of the cross. So we'll put these resources together for you. And I want to share with you the first station of the cross, both from the devotional that St. Luke has produced, with then a devotion that I produced on the scene in Jerusalem. So station 1 on the way to the cross is judgment. And from the St. Luke booklet. Jesus stands in the most human of places. He has already experienced profound solidarity with so many on this earth by being beaten and tortured. Now he is wrongfully condemned to punishment by death. He has said yes to God and placed his life in God's hands. We follow him in his final surrender and contemplate with reverence each place along the way as he is broken and given for us. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. Station 1, Judgment. The first station, Jesus is condemned to death. The water of your mother's womb, the water poured over you in baptism. In these birthing waters is the fountain of your solidarity with God's children and all creation. In the natal waters of his mother Mary, and in the baptismal waters of the Jordan, Jesus became one with us. In the water, we live for and from each other in communion with God. The way of the cross is a way of service to all born out of the water. Christians understand that each believer received the way of the cross in baptism. The sign of the cross is traced on what foreheads? From that moment, we follow Jesus. The cross is Jesus' way of showing how deeply God loves all humanity. He would willingly die for each of us. All of life lived for the other is life lived in the shadow of the cross. Christians and Jews together share a fundamental belief that the deepest meaning in life is to be found in being present to the need of the neighbor and sharing life with the neighbor in the compassionate love of the Creator. The public trial of Jesus was held in the big courtyard called Gabbatha. As we stand at the place where Jesus was condemned to death, let us think on those places in our lives which call forth our servant love. And as we follow Jesus on the way of the cross, let us remember that the final destination is life eternal. God bless you as we meet together on the journey to the cross, the Via Dolorosa.